Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the new Mr. and Mrs. Jeffrey and Deborah Sheehan. El Guapo and his bride, the Guapos, Mr. and Mrs. Guapo. There they are.
Poppy, looking good, baby.
El Guapo, is there anything you'd like to say to your friends here this evening?
You know I never turn down the mic, right? So I've been saying this past week, we've had a lot of different ceremonies around, and I said you can't pick your family, but you do pick your friends. And we have all of our friends here tonight from around the country, all over the place. Actually, some of them are actually here in the country illegally. Oscar? You're Oscar. He's our only Venezuelan friend. But I will tell you, I'm the luckiest man in the whole world. I have a great family. I now have a great wife. Could I possibly have done any better than that? And now I have a nice extended family. They've been great to me. I love them all. You guys, here's the deal. The guys that have been on the trip with me know there's one thing. What kind of rules do we have tonight? No effing rules, right? None. So I want you to step it up and party down.
Yeah, very nice. Deborah, would you like to say anything, Deborah? That's all? Okay. Nicole, would you like to say anything? Come on, Nicole.
So, Jeff, I'm going to get to the warm and fuzzies here in just a minute, but I want to ask you 3 really important questions. Do you like pastel colors? Do you like toddler-sized clothing? Do you like random little dog piles you might get fudged in the morning with? Well, I'm glad that you're agreeable. With today's union, you've won all 3, so congratulations. So to get to the warm and fuzzies, my mom is not quite the domesticated Debbie, but she does in fact wash her colors with her whites. And also shrinks things even while air drying them. So just a warning, if you feel like you're gaining weight in this relationship, please check the size of your clothing when it comes out of the dryer. And be very careful on those fateful mornings when stepping about. But for all those quirks that she is, much like the diamonds my mom loves, she's been a steadfast example. Armin, I see you over there trying to sell stuff. My mom has been a steadfast example of somebody that has been built from pressure and fire, much like those diamonds she loves. So at times she has been a difficult parent, but she has been a supportive one nonetheless. She's been my wine drinking partner, my bad influence for shopping, and my first memories of baking. Today is a wonderful day because as an only child, I feel that I gained siblings, looking at you guys over there. And also that I feel like I have more than one wise mind to consult when I'm needed. When I first met Jeff, I wasn't sure how to feel. I don't know. I have been fiercely protective of the life that I knew before him, but we are nothing without evolving and keeping an open heart and an open mind. I've learned the measures of Jeff's heart over this past year, and it's enough to convince me that he's wonderful. Brett and I are delighted to welcome the Sheehans to our crazy Irish family, but a fair warning, we can sometimes be 3 leaves short of a 4-leaf clover. But we're a pretty lovable bunch. Just bring a bottle of wine with you. Speaking of which, may all of your ups and downs involve lifting glasses of wine. Salute, guys.
Well, Jeffrey and Deborah, fornication like this, a proctologist is called for.
Jeff, wait, you need these, you need these, you need these. You need those, you need those. Put on your glasses. There we go.
Oh, for an occasion like this, a protocol is called for. Oh, mine, that's a lot different. Sorry about that. Anyway, I'm Jeff Christian. I'm the best man.
And I'm Jeffrey Sheehan. I'm the best man.
I'm the best man.
No. See, I'm the best man. I'm his son.
If you're, that makes me like worse. I'm not the best man. All right, well, whatever. I guess we'll deal with it. It is kind of funny because at this wedding, you know, like I'm Jeff, you're Jeff, he's Jeff.
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 Jeff. Okay. Anyway, Junior, I know you're 19, and I know you know everything. Mom, I'm gonna teach you something right now. Linda, where are you? Where's Linda? Linda. I hope she's not mad at me. Linda, wherever you are, I want you to know I love you, wherever you are. Okay. Seriously, Junior, I want to say right now in front of everybody how proud your dad is of you. He loves you very much. He talks about you all the time, and he has great hopes for your future.
That really means a lot to me. Yeah, I love my dad, and he's been there for me forever. And I love him.
Oh, that's so nice. You know, I was thinking, your dad says so many nice things about you. I'm sure he says a lot of nice things about me, and I was thinking that everybody here would like to hear some of those nice things he says about me. Does he say a lot of nice things about me?
Yeah, no.
Well, moving on and following protocol, I almost got it wrong again. Junior and I thought maybe a good way to make sure we didn't forget anything was to come up with letters in a name. So we picked Deborah, because, you know, it's Deborah's wedding and everything. So that's what we picked, right, Junior?
Exactly. For example, the first letter in Deborah's name is D.
There's a $300,000 education for you right there. Very nice, Jeffrey.
Well, when I think of D and I think of Deborah, I think of the word delightful. And she is a delightful, and I love the way she makes my dad so happy. Here's to you, Deborah.
Oh, isn't that nice? And that is the truth. Me and your dad start almost every day with a phone call. He calls me, I call him, and he's literally, since he met Deborah, he's literally singing when he calls me. Jeffrey! That's how every day starts. Deborah makes him so happy. When I think of the letter D and I think of Jeffrey, I think of the word daring. Daring. Jeffrey's very daring. In fact, at his bachelor party, he actually smoked 2 cigars. Ooh, that was very daring.
Okay, so the next letter in Deborah's name is E, and that reminds me of how elegant she is.
Oh, she's very elegant. She's very elegant. E's a good letter. She's very elegant. When I think of Jeffrey and I think of E, I think of exhausting. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that brings us to another D, and that reminds me of her 2 brothers, Dave and Doug. Here's to you guys.
Where are they? Where is Dave and Doug? Our new best friends, Dave and Doug. Well, D, when I think of Jeffrey, I know that when Jeffrey thinks of D, he thinks of his favorite place, Disney World. He loves Disney World. He loves a teacup ride mostly, and that's where he wanted to go on the honeymoon, but Deborah said, thank God he has you to guide him.
Okay, so are we almost done with this?
I don't know, my pages are all mixed up. I can't tell.
Okay, so the next letter is O, and right before the O is an N. And that reminds me of Nicole, Deborah's daughter. Nicole, you look beautiful tonight. Here's to you. Oh, there you are. There you are. I thought you were over there again. Here's to you. You look great.
Oh, very nice. Nice letter switching, Junior. Very nice. It is the education. The next letter up is R, and R is the first letter of red, which is Jeffrey's favorite color ever. And when Deb wears red, reminds me of another word, an R word, Randy. Makes your father Randy.
Oh, TMI, bro. TMI. I don't need to know that. I don't want to know that. I don't need to know that. I'm his son. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
All right, this is a really important part. Don't screw this up.
Yeah, really. I know. Give me the mic. Okay, so the next letter is A, and that reminds me of both my sisters, Amber and Amanda. Okay, now, ladies, I know I am not the perfect brother. I know, and I think everyone in here now knows. And if you don't, now you know. But I'm extremely lucky to have both my perfect sisters. I love you both, and you make every day just a little bit easier, and it's all thanks to both of you.
Junior, I think you're getting good at this. Well, we only have 5 minutes left, and I want to make sure there's plenty of time for applause. So we want to leave. That brings us to the last letter, which is H. And it is truly our honor, that starts with H, to preside as best men at your wedding, Deborah and Jeffrey. Jeffrey, I'm so grateful for your friendship and your counsel. It has been an incredible journey knowing you. Linda and I look forward to continuing this journey with the two of you. Junior, how about you finish this up?
Happy to. Certainly. Everyone, please raise your glasses. Please. Please. Thank you. To Deborah and my dad, our wishes for your future are boundless success, happiness, and love. And may the most you two wish for be the least you get.
So anybody who knows my dad knows it's all about the competition, and he knew that Deb was going to have one speech and he was going to have one speech, so he came to me and said, can you make sure you say something too, so that way he has two speeches. So no worries. We were talking yesterday at the dinner, Jeff, and you were saying that you wanted to know a little bit more about my dad, and that you had known him longer than anybody else in the room. Well, I will argue with that and say, beyond a select few, I have known my father the longest, okay? And in my 30 years or so, only 30, of being around, I would say that I have never seen you happier than I've seen you in the last year. And we know that's almost exclusively due to you, Deb. And we are thrilled to welcome you to the family. And we already love you. And we're just so proud to have you. Now, some people may think of you as Jeff's fourth wife, but we like to think of you as Jeff's forever wife. I want to leave you with something and say, may your love be like the wind, strong enough to move the clouds, soft enough to hurt, and always a never ending. We love you and welcome to the family.